and welcome to another video to go with my book, English from Afar, the low-pain way to advanced English. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to like them, leave a comment and share with your friends. Now, when I was a young engineer, one thing that was drilled into me was that maybe 50% of a high-quality product is the documentation. It's a no-brainer, really. You can have the fastest, most advanced Android tab PC, but if 80% of the world's population can't figure out what the user guide means, it's going to be a disaster. In fact, the reality is more likely that you'll end up in the unemployment queue. Most people in the world speak English. Many user guides, manuals, etc. are only printed in English. The world is heading towards English as the global standard. Already it's the language of international business, technology, standards and arbitration. Charming though the term is, Pununu Bunsen is fairly unlikely to catch on instead of Bunsen burner. But the moment you start talking about hiring people to write your instruction manuals, everyone's eyes glaze over. Technical authors are not seen as part of the value chain. In fact, most people seem to think that they just cost money. It's too expensive is what they say. Well, is it really too expensive? You don't have to employ an expensive native English-speaking consultant on a permanent contract basis just to get good documentation. Wouldn't it make sense if you plan on building 1 million devices to spend just 0.15 US cents per unit shipped on getting the documentation that's going to make your product achieve its full sales potential? Okay, we all know that budgets are cut to the bone these days, but it's letting yourself and your product down after all the investment, tooling a production line, designing packaging, setting up distribution chains, to go and ruin all that hard work at the moment when your fortune is almost in the bank with documentation that makes the customer give up. Even worse, he gets on the internet and writes a negative article because, well, hell, that was his experience. He's bound to tell all his friends. A bad reputation spreads much faster than a good one and is 100 times more difficult to put right compared to how easily it is to ruin a good one. Today, the word can spread like wildfire, for example from Kuala Lumpur to Los Angeles in less than 1/10 of a second. This is the stuff that brings businesses down, all for 0.15 US cents or 15 millionths of the end-user sale price. Even if the production volume was just 10,000, the cost would only be 15 cents per unit sold. This is what it really costs you, and it's trivial in the project costing per unit sold. But we need to recognize its value. Good and easily understood documentation connects buyers to your products. Word of mouth is still the best form of advertising. Use your documentation as a way to your free advertising, your customers. Well, that's it for this video, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. You can find out more by going to my website, www.pa-com.org, and leave a comment, or even perhaps suggest a topic. Don't forget, the world is waiting to hear what you have to say in English.